Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Midgard Golf. So we're out here today for part 2, the back 9, of course, on the absolutely lovely and gorgeous Perry Park Country Club in Larkspur, Colorado. And on this October day here, I mean, it's just scenic to the nines. I mean, with all the colors and the trees changing, I mean, I couldn't have hit it on a more perfect day. And to throw another shout out, if you didn't see part 1, how am I on this course? Because it's very private, the very first private course that we've showcased on the channel. Mr. Keith Stillwell, the director of golf out here at Perry Park, was gracious enough to get me on here today so that we could get you this content. So another big thanks to Mr. Keith Stillwell. Wouldn't be out here without him. Much appreciated. So this hole here, par 4, 440-yard dog leg left, and of course I'm playing from 1 up. So that's the whites here, the tips of the blues. So yeah, I mean, enough room to miss to the right, short, and I think there's a little bit of, well, since it's a dog leg left, if you take it over this left line and just pound it real far, you're probably going to be a-okay up there too. So I'm probably going to aim straight down the fairway and try to put a little dropski on it, and if I end up pounding it way long, I don't think that I have the strength and the distance to miss long here. That would be like a 400-yard shot. So we're not worried about that. We're going to get out this big old D stick and we're going to aim right down that fairway, and we're going to see if we can't put a nice pretty one out there to give us a close one up onto this green. Let's give it a rip and see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are in the 11th hole. What an unfortunate bogey on number 10, huh? I mean, if I would have hit that last putt with 0.2% more power, it was in one more revolution, it was par, but oh well. I still like that pitching wedge shot to get on from off into the 9th fairway. That was nice, clearing those trees. That was cool. So, I'll take that. But, the putting needs some more strength on it. So, this hole here, 514-yard par 5, pretty similar to number 2, and in fact it plays right parallel to number 2. So, yep, there's 2 over there where I hit that 2 iron in part 1. Right behind us, look at this. It's like you're right behind this, or right in front of, I guess, this big, giant red rock on this tee box here. Super cool. So, I mean, just scenery galore out here. You gotta love it. So, this time, you know, it's kind of a dogleg right, yeah, but more straight than dogleg. It's only like a slight dogleg. So I'm not playing the 2 iron this time. I'm playing the D stick. I'm just going to pump it out there and try to leave it open a little bit and hit a wee bit of a fade straight down the middle. So, I mean, I know that's a dangerous play for me, but if I end up way right into the number 2 fairway, it'll still be in play for me to be able to have a kind of a janky shot back into play on this hole. But if I hit it right, then I might give myself an opportunity to get on in two. And of course, that's the goal. So let's give it a rip and see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are in the 12th hole. How do you like them apples on that last one, huh? There's only one thing you like to follow up an unfortunate bogey with. That should have been a par. What's that? A birdie, of course. Matter of fact, I like to follow up everything with a birdie if I can, but, well, golf just don't work that way. Yep, it is what it is. So this hole, a little par 3, over water, forced clearance pretty much the whole way. Steep slope just after the water too that rolls back down to the water, so you really cannot be short here. But it's only 140 from these here one-up tee boxes and probably only like 150 from the tips, so it's not a very long hole no matter how you shake it. All you got to do is not be short and you're going to be fine. I mean, heck, you even got a little bit of backboard support back there. Not steep enough to roll you back on the green, I don't think, looking at it, but steep enough to catch your ball and keep you from going into the gorgeous orange trees back there. They're probably not, orange all year long, but they are right now, and I get to see them. This scene right here, I could sit here all day and just like have a glass of wine or something and just stare at this view. This hole, this is the most picturesque hole I think I've seen so far. This is just perfect right here. I mean, literally all day I could just sit here. So anyway, what am I doing? I'm taking the gap wedge, yeah, because I mean, gap wedge full power is going to go out to 150 for me. So yeah, I mean, that's a little long, but like I said, the only thing you really can't be here is short. So you've got room to miss left, and that's pretty much it. To the right, you really don't have much room, and of course, where'd they put the pin today? Yeah, to the right. So not a very friendly pin placement today for the miss, but if you do miss left, look at the bright side. You'll have a ton of green to play with for your chip on. So yeah, let's give it a rip with this little old G stick, that gap wedge, and see if we can't stab this green. Let's check it out. right, ladies and gents, so here we are on number 13. Yeah, so I gave myself that last putt on that last one, just took the bogey. What a slippery green. Yeah, words to the wise. If you come out here and you play this course on that number 12 there, if you end up on the back side of the green, you're putting downhill, holy God, hit it like laterally and then let it fall from there. Otherwise, you got no chance. I just completely misread that first one. But this hole here, so another par 5 and the final par 5 of the day. 517 yards, a little bit of a fader, not quite a dog leg, but it goes out and then just kind of curves to the right a little bit down there. Plenty of room to hit long though, and plenty of room to miss right. You'll just be in an adjacent fairway, probably hitting over some trees to get back into place. So while you'll be alive, you probably don't want to be there. But left, yeah, you'll be up in the trees. So done a good job of staying out of the trees today. Hopefully I can keep that rolling. So I'm probably just going to aim to shave these trees right here in front of us. Yeah, right there. And just hit it as straight as I can out there. I'm just going for a straight shot. Yeah, nothing cute today. So yeah, but with the big old D stick, plenty of room to hit long. So that's what we're going to do. Let's give it a rip and see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are on number 14. Yeah, how about that last hole, huh? Man, I should have chipped that from off the green. I was like, no, I'm going to putt it from the rough and hit it with my purse. But sometimes that happens. What are you going to do? Oh well, next hole here, number 14. Kind of a long par 4, 436 yards to get up on the screen, and it kind of like goes to the right and then back to the left a little bit, and very, very narrow. It's kind of a knee shaker of a hole. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be happy to get out of this hole with a bogey. Jeez, yeah, I definitely can't hit driver. I don't even think I can hit 2-iron. I'm gonna tee off, no kidding, with 4-iron, and just try to play it up the right line there with a tiny bit of draw, and see if I can't give myself I guess a long shot, maybe like an 8-iron or 7-iron or something to get up on the screen. But either way, I think this is just an exercise in, you know, accuracy. So let's try to do exactly that. Let's get this 4-iron out and let's give it a whap on up there, see what we can do. All right, ladies and gents, here we are on the 15th hole. Wow, that last hole really ate my lunch, didn't it? Oh my God. If I could just chip a little longer and have a little more confidence in throwing it to the hole, but man, I just want to finesse him today. It's brutal. So this hole here, another really tight dogleg right, 408-yard par 4. So yeah, I mean, not enough room if you're a big hitter to hit driver, unless you can hit the most perfect fade in the world. But outside of that, if I was y'all, I would hit a long iron of some sort. Unless you're a short hitter, then yeah, go ahead and play driver. But you've got, I mean, 2 bunkers right in front of you. One kind of to the left, one dead center. And then after that, yeah, the hole kind of dips down into the right. So no kidding, I'm just teeing off with a 5-iron. And I'm just going to try to float it out there, put it somewhere in play, catch that corner there, and give myself an open view onto the green. Probably like an 8-iron or something. So let's give it a rip, see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on number 16. Of course, we made it to the stretch. And what a beautiful opening for these final 3 holes it really is. I mean, with this giant rock formation in the background, and then over there, kind of to the left of the previous green. I mean, oh, that's the Sentinel Rock. Yeah, that's it. I've kind of been playing all around that thing all day. Pretty cool. So this hole here, a little bit shorter of a par 4, 380 yards, but another real narrow one. Hard dogleg to the right. So fades have not been my game today, so I'm not going to try to do that. I'm just going to try to poke one straight out there and skirt the left side of this tree. Or, you know, it might even be wise for me to go right of this tree that's kind of right in front of us here and smoke it up over those trees long and draw it back in that way. You know what? I might try to do that. That might land me in a better position, honestly, just to take that line. Yeah, go right of this tree and then, yeah, soar it. Because I'm hitting 6-iron. I should be able to send it right over these trees here. And yeah, if I can hit it with a bit of a draw, which has been my MO today, I should be able to bring it back into the fairway kind of deep, actually. It might be my play. It might be what I try. Let's give it a shot and see what we can do with that. Let's have some fun with this hole. Why not? Yeah, double bogey, bogey. What do we got to lose? Let's give it a rip and see what we can do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on number 17. Longest par 3 of the day and the last par 3 of the day. 189 yards to get up on this green. Yeah, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, you got this little rock formation over here to your left. This giant one directly to your left. I mean, and then the one out in the distance. I mean, this is just so cool. This hole is gorgeous too. This is Colorado golf at its finest. And look at all the colors of these bushes. I mean, every last shade of nature that you ever wanted to see, you get it all at the same time, like an overload of color about here on this course this time of year. It's just perfect. It's just, you can't beat it. It's great. And the weather's great too. I mean, look at it. The sun's going down and I'm still in a t-shirt. It's nice. Shoot, it's probably dropped to somewhere in the high 60s, but definitely comfortable enough. I love it. Beautiful. So, playing downhill, probably only playing around 170. I'm going at it with an 8-iron. And, yeah, just going to try to send it way up in the air there and stab it on the screen. It looks like everything slopes left to right as I kind of look around the corner here. Yeah, no doubt about it. You've got a little sideboard down there, too. If you happen to hook one real bad, it might bounce off that hill over there. Of course, that's not the goal. The goal is to send it up and stab this green, but definitely favor the left side miss. The right side, it's just going to slope off. Your ball's going to roll off. Not going to be having a good day. So, yeah, 8-iron, high draw. See if we can't send it up there. Excuse me, a little burp there. See if I can't send it up there and stab this green. Let's check it out. Alright, ladies and gents, and here we are on the final hole. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Midgard Golf with us. We know, or you know, we appreciate your company. Throw us a like and subscribe if you're liking the content. We know we love having you watch it, faux show. So, this last hole here. Typically, this is a 400-yard par 4, and a very difficult one at that. So the tee boxes are all stacked up right here right now, so you can see all the colors. Right here, yep. But usually the tee boxes are kind of back here, but they're kind of refurbishing them. They're really completely redoing this hole. So Keith let me know that, yeah, the way this hole used to play is that you would kind of like hit a shot out to that island fairway over there if you wanted, or try to snap hook one down this fairway over here. And then the green used to be way up there where all that dirt is now, and that's what they're redoing. So yeah, they're putting the green, like kind of redoing the green, ripped it all up, and they're doing it up there. So yeah, this is typically a pretty long hole, you know, 400-yard par 4, hard dog leg left. I mean, and you can play it one of two ways. You can either snap hook one left over there, or you can pump one out there in that fairway off to the right, and then hit it back over the water, about a 140-yard shot onto the green that direction. But today, I mean, you can see the green right in front of us. I mean, it's just a little like pitch and putt hole. So yeah, I don't even know how long that is. It's obviously not on my GPS. So I'm probably just, I'm going to play it as a par 3. All right, obviously we're not playing this as a par 4, because that's way close. But yeah, so whatever I get for my score, it's as a par 3, not a par 4. But typically that's how this hole plays. Hell of a finishing hole. Serious challenge of golf, that's for sure. And I don't know what they're going to do with these tee boxes, if they're going to, you know, keep them all the way back there so that you're forced to hit that big old snap hook, or if they're going to make them a little more linear back here so that it just kind of plays as a straight out hole with water hazard on the right. So that might be their plan. I'm not exactly sure. But where that landing area used to be on the other side of the water, that's now going to be their practice facility. So in short order here, that's going to be their chipping green, putting green. It's going to be much larger than the one that they have now. The one they have now is really cool though. It's on an island. Their practice green's on a freaking island. It's freaking rad. So, but you know, it's probably the only practice green I've ever played on where you could potentially lose a ball if you hit one too hard. You could dunk it right in the water. So that would be unfortunate. But I mean, you know, just don't do that. Be a better golfer than that. So I don't know. I'm probably not even going to tee this up. I'm just going to grab like a 64 degree and throw it up on that little temporary green in the middle there, and see if we can't get up and down for a closing birdie. Let's check it out. A little long. Let's go check it out. Well, sent that one a little long, didn't I? And it looks like they're shaving off some tee boxes up here. So, yeah, I think, I mean, I'm kind of parked on one right there for my cart. But so it looks like they are going to make this a more linear hole now that I look at it. Yeah, now that I see where they're carving out obvious tee boxes. So this is like fairway length grass, so I mean, I wouldn't expect my putting to be all good here, but let's check it out. I'm just not even taking my glove off. Look at that. Par for the last hole. Thank you guys again for watching another episode of Midgard Golf with us. Join us next time. I think after this one, I might be putting up another round of Arrowhead, or I might start on the Red Sky Ranch courses in Eagle Vale. I've got all that content still to edit and put up, so not sure which one I'm going to do first, but a lot of great content is coming. Stay tuned. You're going to love it. I promise. Some beautiful tracks, all of them. I mean, top notch, first class. So, thanks again for watching, and as always, have a great day. You know what, let me do a quick review here, since I'm probably not going to go home and review it. Out here at this course, I wasn't in a trap all day, so I can't comment on that. The greens, fair to Midland. I mean, yeah, you were looking at probably rolling an 11 to 12, somewhere around there, so fast enough to be, well, fast enough. But not so fast that it's like putting on a sheet of ice. Fairways, great shape. Playability, super tight. Could you walk this course? Yeah, you could. You could. There's a couple of stretches where you might get a little winded, but not all that bad. The staff out here, next to none. The patrons out here, all of them, awesome. Every single person that I came in contact came in contact with today was just friendly as can be. So you've got all that going for you. If you're looking for a membership and a course out here in Central Colorado in the Larkspur area, you could do no better than Perry Park Country Club right here in Larkspur. Thank you guys again. We'll see you next time.